Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Sakshi, and in today's video I just want to share some lessons that I have learned in this month. Let's get started. So the thing that I have learned this month is you should start accepting rather than expecting the things. Whenever we are doing something for others, it is our choice for doing something, and whenever we help others or do anything good, it is a feeling of fulfillment that we got. So never ever expect the things in back, or never expect the things from others that they will do the same for you. Whenever we start expecting the things from others, this is where the problem starts, and we start to focus on the negative perspectives more than the positive things and the positive outcomes that we are having. So whenever you have done something good for us, this is your choice, and never ever expect something from others. So the second lesson that I have learned is that even if the things are not working in your way, things are not in your control, don't give a F about them. Because whenever we waste our energies on the things that are not in our control, we usually decreases our energy, focus and the productivity for the things that are important for us. So what you should do is you should focus on the important things of your life, and we should develop a habit of differentiating the things that are useful for us and that are not useful or that are waste for us. So because we have limited amount of energy, that energy is neither created nor destroyed. The time is limited for us, but we tend to believe that the energy is infinite and the time that we are having is infinite, and we tend to lose our focus, and we get distracted about the things that are not useful, or either they may be not in our control. So please focus on the things that are important for you and channelize your energy in the way that it will make you grow, or that will be productive for you. The next thing that I have learned is that you should celebrate the time that you have for yourself, or you should have a time to talk to yourself and to share your thoughts within yourself, to inculcate the habits that you want, to share the things, or to think about the things that you are thinking and that can be productive and that can help you to grow. Spending time within yourself is a very much good exercise for us, and this is a mental sufficiency that we need, and this is a habit that we should inculcate in our daily lives. So rather than FOMO, we should develop a habit that is FOMO, fear of missing out. No, it's the celebration of missing out. Whenever you are not surrounded with people, please enjoy the time within yourself. Don't distract yourself with the social media sites or anything. Use the time to talk to yourself and decide the things that will make you grow. So the next thing that I have learned is that I have read it somewhere, or I have heard it somewhere, that your mind can create ideas but it cannot hold them for too long. So whenever you are having an idea, please have a diary along with you whenever you go or wherever you go. This much size diary will work, and please note down all these things that comes in your mind randomly, because those creative thoughts are the ones that helps us in a long way, and we tend to forget these things because there are lots and lots of thoughts and ideas that comes to our mind daily. So please make sure that you are noting them down as soon as possible, because our mind can generate or create the ideas but it cannot store them for so long. So the next thing that I have learned is that we should be grateful for the things that we are having. Yes, it is nice to focus forward, or to move forward, or to work harder to achieve greater things in your life, but never ever lose the things, or never ever take the things as granted that you are already having. The family, your loved ones, and everything that is in your life and that is included in your daily life, you did not give your attention to it, and you take all these things as granted. But there are lots and lots of people who does not have even these things. So please be grateful for the things that you have, and then with this you can still work for the best version of yourself and for the best things for yourself. And we are lucky to have our lives and our loved ones with us. So please don't take anything for granted. Our parents, we are very lucky to have our parents, we are very lucky to have our brothers and sisters, we are very lucky to have our friends, and this is all we want. We are humans and we need such a good environment within us, but we usually give time to social media and other things more than our families or anything else. So please tend to give your time and energy, because these are the things because of which we are alive. So the next thing that I have learned is that having negative thoughts before starting something is a good thing. And usually I tend to just escape the negative things, that no, I have to think positive. But before starting, even if you are having negative thoughts, you can use them in a channelized manner. Don't let them go over you, but use these thoughts to make a better plan for future, or make a better plan for the thing that you are going to start, so that it may be helpful, and the things that you have already thought or the things that you have already planned, these things will never get wrong in the upcoming time. So please make sure that you are doing it and you are focusing on every aspect, because there may be chance either we tend to focus only on the negative things, or either we tend to focus only on the positive things. And within myself too, I have experienced it a lot more time, because there are things in which there is only a positive way in which we think. We usually think in a positive way, and we forgot to think about the negative aspects of this. But our teachers, our parents are the ones who develop this thing and who protect us from the negative things. So there may be some chance in which our parents are saying or explaining something to us, in which our teachers are explaining, and anyone who is explaining or who is doing or who is sharing their experiences or things with us, they really know more than us. And with the time, we tend to believe the things that they have said in the last years or in the last days, in the past. So this is what that we should learn, that we should think about we should think differently, because what may be right for us may be wrong for someone. What may be wrong for us may be right in some ways. So there is nothing like totally right or totally wrong, because this comes to a next thing, or the next lesson that I have learned, is that incomplete knowledge of something also causes the false feeling of being right many times. Whenever you have some knowledge, you will feel an other person within yourself or in your surrounding didn't know these things, so you will feel that I know more than them, then I know a lot of things and I'm right. But you should always remember that you are looking within a small area. With the increasing area or with the increasing surrounding, you will be able to look that the things, or you will learn. Even when I am saying these things to you, there may be possibilities that I will learn more different things in the future, and then I will be sharing all these things with you too. So this may be possible that the things may not work for you like they are working for me, or those things that are working for you may not work for me. So these are the things in the perspectives too. So we should never be so much overconfident about the thing that we are the only right person. This is the reason of different kind of fights too, that we try to prove the things that no, I am right, and the other person will also try to prove no, he is the right person who is saying the right thing. So this comes to the next learning, that we should learn to listen first, then to speak, because by listening the things you get better ideas. By listening the things you can get more knowledge, and you can learn different kind of things, and then you can share your ideas with something more creative than the others, or then you can inculcate yourself with different kind of things that you didn't even know. So whatever within yourself, whatever knowledge that you have, you can share it with others. But firstly, try to take their knowledge. No, there are lot of things that we don't know. So what we should do is that we should firstly inculcate the habit of listening, then we should start to speak. Because by this is a leadership quality too, because whenever you are sharing, or whenever you are sitting in a meeting, and then there are different kind of perspectives about a different idea. So what you should do is that if you are a leader, you should give everyone a chance. You should give everyone you should give everyone a chance to present their perspectives and their notions, by which you can hear them, by which all those members in your group will feel very respectable, that they are being heard and they are also equally important for the group. And after that, you will be able to think about the things that you have to say, and you will be able to present all these things in a more productive or in a more perfect way, because now that by the time that everyone have shared their views, there are the things that will come to your mind, and that you can present. There are the ways in which you can present the things that you want to say in the earlier time with more efficiency. So this is what that learn to listen first. So the next thing that I have learned is, don't be too quick to make a perspective about something. Don't be too quick to make a decision for future or planning for future, and don't be too quick to solve the problems for others. So firstly, let's talk about don't be too quick to make perspectives about something. That may happen with you too. It had happened a lot many times with me, that we usually tend to make a perspective about some person or something, that it is wrong or it is right, or this is not a right person, this is not a wrong person. And after sometimes we start to feel, no, there are only some different kinds in which a person can be good or bad, but there may be possibilities that he is also a good, or he or she is also a good or a bad person. So you should never judge everyone, and you should never be too quick to make your perspectives about someone, because there are different conditions in which people react differently. The next thing is, don't be too quick to make a decision. So for any decision that can be useful for you, please take some time, think about it, and then take or make your decision. So the next thing is, don't be too quick to solve a problem for others. Actually, the person who is sharing their problem with us, either they may be little younger to us, or either they may be equal to us, and we are having a same mental level, approx same, and we tend to give our suggestions to them. We mostly usually confuse them, and there may be chances that whatever we are saying and suggesting to them may not work for them. And even if it works for them, you can show the way to them, but never take them and never start walking in place of them. Means the thing is that never spoon feed someone. If you really want someone to grow, if you really want someone to solve their own problems, never spoon feed them. This is the lesson, that the most good thing or the best thing that you can do for others is let them solve their own problems. You can hear them without having a suggestion, and that is the greatest gift that you can give to themselves. Because while they are sharing their problems with us, they are making things clear in their mind. So if they can share these problems, there are several things that are already getting solved in their mind while they are sharing these things. So this is the thing, that if you can write down the thing that has happened to you, or the problem that is making sad or making you distracted through your work, the half of the problem is already solved. While sharing it with someone, or while writing it down on a paper, if you can write it very correctly and you can share it very correctly, there may be chances that you will be able to inculcate, or you will be able to find the main cause of that problem. So please don't spoon feed the person if you really want them to grow. The next thing that I have learned is that when a person have no problems and when a person have very free time, their minds develop and invent the problems within themselves. हमने ये चीज़ देखी होगी कि जब भी हम बिजी रहते हैं, we don't have any problems, or we didn't get distracted by the problems that we have. But every time when we are more free, the mind focuses and the mind finds its own way, and the mind invents its own problems. and this is what that happens with all of us. So please make sure that you are being busy in yourself, you are making hard enough time for the things that will make you grow, you are giving yourself time, and you are making the best out of and you are making the best things out of the things that you are have or that you have. So the next thing that I have learned is that whatever you focus is on expense. This is a great thing. I have heard it somewhere that whenever you focus on, either it may be a bad habit, either it may be a good one, or either it may be anything that you focus is on expend. It may be overthinking, that whenever we start to think on negative things, we usually tend to go deep in those negative thoughts, and there is a never ending nightmare. So whatever we focus is on really expends. You may start smoking or drinking for some time, and then you will see yourself doing it for your whole life. You may find eating junk food, you may find being lazy, and whatever you do, you will get perfect in it. Either it may be getting distracted by your social site, procrastinating, or using or anything that can be harmful for you, but the thing in which we are focusing, that will get perfected with time. It may be good for us too, that if we start exercising for some days regularly, the habit will become a very good, it will turn into a daily habit, and we will not take that much, don't have to give our that much attention, or we will not get distracted to other things in comparison to the things or to the person who is doing it for the very first time. So these are the things that whatever you focus is on, expect. So the next thing that I have learned is that being positive by ignoring negative things is a negative thing, and having negative conditions and expected them as they are is a positive thing. Yes, that's very true, that sometimes we just use, or we just tend to escape the things and escape the negative parts of our life, and focus on the positive things, and still worry about the things that no, we are distracting, we are doing this, we are doing that. But being or in a problematic situation, being in a sad situation, accepting it, and then doing your best to recover from it, and to become the best version of yourself is a very positive thing. So there may be right or wrong condition, there may be good or bad condition, there may be day and night, but what you have to do is start accepting the things, and take charge of your own time, and take charge of your own self, and improve yourself. The surroundings will improve by themselves too. So this is what that you can learn, and this is what I am learned, and I have learned these things. So the next thing that I do, so the next lesson is that the true measurements of self-worth is how we feel about our negative experiences. There may be a lot of negative experiences which you will remember whenever we think about negative ones. But these experiences didn't hurt us, but these experiences mean nothing, or these experiences doesn't make us that sad, because these are our turning point, and these are the things that make us the person who we are at present. And negative things or the negative experiences are the ones who may be worst, but who may be the most life-changing or the most transformational experiences too. So the next thing that I have learned is that only the bad experiences, the hardships, and the negative things will give you different kind of learnings and experiences. And after some time, when you are forwarded to them, and when you have overcome all those negative situations and negative conditions, you will have a criteria that I am the person who is sitting here, and I was the person who was there, and I have worked myself, I have stored my energy, I have given my best, and this is the person from which I was, and this is the person I was, and this is the person I am, and I have achieved it, and I have made it for myself. So we will be able to have a measurement by which we can measure our success and by which we can measure our worth. So these are the things that you should mind, that there may be negative conditions, but there is no one's life who is always negative and who is always positive. Life is full of ups and downs, and what we can do is start accepting them and then work for it, or work on the things that are important for us and that are in our control. So the next thing that I have learned is that everything new feels odd and weird sometimes. There may be chances that whatever you may doing or thinking of doing may not feel, may feel weird to you, but every time that every person who have invented something great is the person on which a lot of person have laughed. So this is the thing, that if you have determined for something and if you have determination to do something and work hard for it, what others' opinion doesn't matter. All those sentences are just alphabets and random words to you. Whatever you have decided, if you have the will to do it, and if you have make your mind that you will do these things, you can make everything possible. So the next thing that I have learned is that it may be someone's fault for the things that is happening to you, but how you react to it is always your responsibility. This is a most inspiring thought that I have got, and by the time I have read it in the Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, and by the time I had put it into my phone's background too, because this is the real thing, that whatever that has ever happened to us or whatever that will ever happen to us, mostly what we do is we categorize the responsibility and fault to a same thing, but these are two different things. That may be someone other's fault for creating the condition that you are stuck in, but it is always your responsibility for the things or how you react to it. And if you take charge of, and if you take your own responsibility for reacting the things to the environment or in front of the persons that have done wrong for you, you can change the whole scenario and you can change the whole perspective. It may be anyone's fault for the things that, for the bad things that are happening to you, but how you react to it is always your responsibility. The last two things or the lessons that I have learned this month, the last second thing that I have learned this month is not just overthinking, but over consciousness for future, and not living your present and wasting your present in just dreaming about future is also bad. So not just overthinking, but you should not be an over-conscious person who just think about the results and then react to it, because there may be chances that a person may do wrong to you, a person may proven very right to you, but these are the things that only the future will decide. So you cannot find or make perspectives about something. What you can do is you can focus on the things that you are doing at present, and if you are going and if you are doing and giving your best in present, anything can happen, but it will only make you grow, and there is nothing that can make you fall or by which you can be degraded. Everything is measured, or everything should be measured by the growth. There may be failure, there may be success, but the main thing is that did you grow or not. So this is the most important thing. And the last thing is that if you ever want to achieve something, don't just sit and think about it, just start doing it. This is also important that हम बोलते हैं यार कि मुझे पढ़ना स्टार्ट करना है यार, मुझे भी वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग करनी है यार, बट द थिंग इज दैट देयर इज नथिंग गोइंग टू हैपन विदाउट you doing the same thing or without you doing the thing that you have determined. So whenever you want to achieve something, don't just sit and think about it, just start working for it, even if it is for 5 minutes, and if you can do it for 5 minutes, you can do it for the next time too, because it only takes we only need energy for initiating the things, and after that thing the things will start to move and start to go forward in their own fashion. So these are the lessons that I have learned in this month, and on Sunday I will be releasing the things that I have planned for the next month. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, give a thumbs up, share it with your friends too. This is Sakshi, that's all for today, and I will catch you in the next video.